Hey, welcome to the Western Masters Karate System's first online mini lesson. Today we're just going to start off with a very simple mini lesson. It's actually going to require no demonstration at all. But what we're going to be discussing, or what I'm going to be discussing with you guys, is about consistent practice at home. You can't learn everything that you're supposed to just in the classroom. While the instructors will try and do everything that they can to make sure that you learn the basics of it, it's going to take repetition, and that repetition is going to have to be done somewhere else. We're constantly trying to make mini corrections and things like that, but it takes you, the student, working out on your own time to be able to make sure that those corrections stick and become second nature. We can't make sure that you're doing as many repetitions as you should be while allowing you the corrections. So in the classroom, the Western Masters philosophy is, yes, we're going to try and get you to do as many repetitions as possible, but obviously, it takes hundreds if not thousands of repetitions to truly master a technique. So while we're doing maybe 10, we may do 10 of a basic move or basic technique in class, but it's going to take hundreds if not thousands of repetitions in order to really get it. So what you guys ought to do is take your belt sheets, and as you learn something new, add it to a training regimen of things that you do at home. Give yourself a day or so a week off, and come in and do your training, but on your off days you should have some sort of training regimen which includes a full warm-up and stretching, and then pick a couple of elements from your belt sheets that you work on each day of the week. What this will do is it'll maximize your training time and make sure that you're getting the most for the time that you spend in class, by making sure that your muscles are prepared and that you've done the required number of repetitions, and then we can spend more of our time just making sure that we're trying to correct just the little errors that creep in and things like that, as well as teaching you new moves and forms and self-defense, etc. For the issues, things like self-defense, where you might not be able to practice with a partner, at least mentally review it. It's amazing how much just thinking your way through and kind of walking your body slowly through the moves, how much that'll actually help when it comes time for you to perform the self-defense. In class, run as many repetitions as possible. We come around and we try and give you little hints and tips to make things work better, and that's great. Pick up on those and start making sure that you're trying to add those in. And whatever you're doing, though, make sure that you get a proper warm-up, a proper stretch, and that you're running through things safely. Well, that's all for today's mini lesson, but I hope that you guys are training hard, that you're getting a lot out of class, and that you're training outside of class to make sure that, again, you are maximizing the results that you get from your training. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment on this, or ask me in class, or send me an email. Train hard, and see you in the classroom. Bye-bye.